So they've hit Luigi with first-degree murder. And what I think is funny about it is that in New York, I've learned, there is a plus. It has to be that you killed someone and something else. And there's special circumstances under which they'll call it first-degree murder. Like if you were to a cop, right? Because they get special protection, right? If you killed you or me, it would not be first degree. Okay. Now, what's the special circumstance? Does a CEO get special protection? No, but they basically made it so. They're charging him under a murder that was committed in furtherance of an act of terrorism. And what's funny about that is that the way that they define the act of terrorism is if you're doing something to effectuate change within government, to intimidate civilians, so we know it's not that, right? If it's to effectuate the change in government, you guys have to think about what our second degree, what our Second Amendment right is about. You know what it's about, right? The right to bear arms is to protect against a tyrannical government, meaning that you get to use those guns to keep that government in line. And they have made all of the rules so that you can't effectuate change in any way. You can't use the rules to change things. You can't even, like, your vote doesn't even really fucking count, let's be fucking real, because of the Electoral College, right? They've done everything they can to make sure that you are not able to mess up the nice little thing that they've set up for themselves. So if they construe it as you sending a message to the government or trying to change their practices and procedures, that's an act of terrorism. Tell me how the fuck that's terrorism. Tell me how the fuck that's terrorism. They'll construe anything however they want in the exact same way that they are construing the rules regarding national security to allow them to ban this app, for example. They do whatever the fuck they want to do, and they do it disingenuously. What are they going to do? Do they charge those guys that go into those schools and do things? Do they charge them with terrorism? They're not terrified, are they? It's basically the government is scaled. They're scaled. But the people, the many, many people that outnumber them, might get ideas. So one guy doing one thing, allegedly, is going to make it so the protections that are in place for them already are going to be double, triple, quadruple fold. It's going to be a whole new fucking stratosphere of protection for them. You're not even going to be able to go to their fucking debates anymore. Just watch. Because for some reason, these people are supposed to be fucking protected. They get special protection for what? If you're so scared, do another fucking job. I'm just fucking tired of the double standard, honestly. The same fucking week where that other guy gets acquitted for doing what he did on the subway to the unhoused person. Those same people who are like, he's a hero, he's a national treasure, he did what we've all wanted to do. New Yorkers are just tired of feeling unsafe. And all that guy did was annoy people, right? He said what? Like, I don't care if I go to jail, so let him go to jail. But those same people think that this is just abhorrent. Oh my God. Can you believe? They're unwilling to see the humanity in some people, and they're too willing to give too much credit to the humanity of others, especially those who didn't fucking earn the credit. The way in which they are continually telling us that they get to value our lives different. There is a hierarchy in the value of all of our lives. That should be troubling to everybody. Slowly, surely, it's in your face. You can't avoid it. Those of us who've seen it all along were, conspiracy theorists, right? But look at what's happening. Or cynical, sorry, I've been called cynical a lot. But look at what's happening. Your life and the life of your kids does not have the same value as some fucking CEO. They're pulling out all the fucking stops so no one else gets any ideas, so the people up here continue to feel safe without having to do anything new and different, without having to alter their lives at all, without having to do some active shooter drills, without having their lives disrupted at all. The city of New York is saying, don't worry, we work for you. We got you, rich people. Sorry, ruling class. We're going to make sure that no one feels emboldened enough to do anything, because we're going to make such a huge example out of Luigi and out of, what's her face, Brianna. No one's even going to think bad thoughts about you. This is scary.